Trapped in illusion, seen it all before. Covered by smoke screen, confused but wanting more.
Well, hi and welcome to this vlog. This is basically the first vlog I'm doing in English, and I hope that you will enjoy it. As you might have figured out, then English is not my mother tongue, so I might actually do some mistakes while I'm talking to you, but nonetheless I hope you can survive, and I hope you will enjoy it anyway. If you got any comments, by the way, or suggestions, then please write them in the comment fields below, and I'll try to do my best to improve it. As you might have guessed, then I am a student. I'm at my last semester at the master program at the IT University of Copenhagen, and due to this I have to write my master thesis, and I intend to write my master thesis on enterprise architecture in the context of organizational adaptation in mergers and acquisition situations. And I actually got a blog for that. Just so you know, I'm actually a rather frequent blogger. I blog primarily in English at currencyarchitect.com, but for this particular issue, this particular topic, then I got a blog called previsibility.org. And I will include the link in the comment bar below, so all of you will be able to visit it. Nonetheless, I am writing on this particular master thesis. It's in Danish. It will be provided in English, or at least written in English, and in Danish condition it will equal about 30 ECTS points. And ECTS stands for European Credit Transfer System points, and that means that this is probably the most interesting and most comprehensive academic paper I will write as a master student, and that I look forward to handing it. I look forward to hand it in at the IT University and defending it. But nonetheless, I'm still in the writing process. But besides my academic life, then I would like to present that I'm also working on a part-time job at the Confederation of Danish Industry, and that's actually a rather interesting company. It's actually a privately owned company to work at, since it got a lot of interesting issues and a lot of interesting agendas it needs to take care of. So I can warmly recommend anyone out there in Denmark, at least, to consider to work for the Confederation of Danish Industry, due to this rather significant and rather interesting work environment. Secondly, I'm also, at least in this period, secondly, I also got some spare time, and usually I blog and I read. I am perhaps a bit of a geek on what is called enterprise architecture and organizational adaptation, so I usually read about topics that is related to enterprise architecture, and for that matter organizational adaptation to technology and strategy and so forth. And it is actually rather fine, at least in my view. And when I'm not reading, or for that matter writing blog posts, then I'm actually vlogging, as you might have guessed, and I'm also trying to do a bit of filming with my video camera, and for that matter with my my usual digital camera, which I use to take some photos. I usually include in my vlogs. But nonetheless, back to the vlog. I plan to release an English edition of my vlog at least once every second week, and the reason for this rather, what should I say, infrequent approach is that I am actually trying to focus most of my time on writing the master thesis, as well as doing the Danish edition of Weekly Update, which I presume got more viewers currently than this one, but you never know, perhaps the English edition will prove to be more successful. Nonetheless, that is my intentions with the English edition of Weekly Update. If you want to follow me, you can follow my daily life. I also got a Twitter account that is linked to in the comment section below, and secondly, it's also where I usually update the most about what I'm doing. Those of you who those of you who don't know Twitter, then I would like to mention this microblogging site where you basically can write about everything in 140 characters. So sometimes it's a bit shortened, but nonetheless it's actually pretty interesting to work with as a way to express yourself in basically what is the length of a very old edition of a text message you will send for your phone. But nonetheless, that's basically how I do things. My intentions after completing my studies is to pursue a PhD, probably an industrial PhD, and I hope at least I can find a company in Denmark to finance such a venture, and then I'll be hopefully writing about organizational adaptation to enterprise architecture, but you never know, really, do you? But that's at least my intention. So if one of you actually shows interest in science, in this particular branch of social sciences like organizational adaptation, or for that matter enterprise architecture, usually I equal the two of them due to enterprise architecture is dealing with organizational adaptation and organizational agility. And that is basically, as an economist, then I view this as the paramount of social science. As I've told you now, I got a Bachelor of Science from the Copenhagen Business School in a combination study that is titled Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Business Computing. And my master thesis, or my master degree program, is at the IT University of Copenhagen, where my focus is, or has been at least, e-business. And e-business has to be understood in a bit more broad way than it's usually defined as. E-business is basically how organizational and social systems adapt to technology and applies technology in a context that is enterprise oriented. So basically, enterprise architecture and enterprise transformation and enterprise adaptation to technology, or for that matter, you will be able to name it organizational adoption to technology, is rather interesting in this context, and I really enjoy working with that. So that's basically about me here in the first edition of the English blog, and as you might have noticed, the title is Weekly Update in English, or Weekly Update UK. Oddly enough, not about the United Kingdom, but about a day in Denmark. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed the show, or at least the vlog, and if you have any comments on how to improve this vlog, then please let me know. I usually try to adapt to constructive criticism, but for the trolls out there who basically make a lot of shit, pardon my French, but that's basically how I see it, then I really don't have anything to do with, or I don't really listen to the trolls. So nonetheless, have fun out there, and I'll return at least within 2 weeks with another edition of Weekly Update. See you out there, bye. Well, it has been a busy day. I've sent a chapter to John Goetze, who is the academic counselor to my master thesis, and I plan to keep you all updated at producibility.org, which is my blog regarding my master thesis, and I will keep you updated there. As some of you know, I've been out and I've conducted a case study in one of the very big corporations in Denmark within financial services, and I got the empirical data to go further on with the analysis I need to justify any conclusions, and I'm trying to really do my best for this master thesis and bump it up, or perhaps kick it the right way. Perhaps this is a bit of a soccer practice, but I'm trying to kick the ball into the goal with this particular paper, and that means that I really try to set the standard up high. Standards and quality is, of course, going hand in hand, and in this particular case, I'm trying to develop my master thesis through an iterative approach, and that is partly through applying a hermeneutic approach to a theoretical synthesis that can be applied in the analysis, and to working with a particular approach to the case study. It is a single case study, as you probably have found out, and that makes it pretty intense, at least in the depth of the empirical data. And I will be very happy to go further on with it. But nonetheless, I'm still in the writing the theory chapter in this particular paper, or in the master thesis, and I hope it will turn out fine. But I will have a talk with John Goetze, who is the academic counsel for my master thesis, and who is also the head of, what should I say, the editor of, chief editor is perhaps a better word, chief editor of Journal of Enterprise Architecture. And I sincerely hope that what I've handed in, the chapter I've handed in, is of a okay quality, at least a good quality, so I'll be able to go on further with the theoretical chapter and the analytical chapter. And I will return to you with another vlog about this, but so far please enjoy the vlog predictability.org, and I will return to you as soon as possible. Nonetheless, it's still a bit of a challenge, I would say, but challenges is to overcome, right? See you all out there. Bye.